Okay, in the previous video we learned that what is component and how we can import our components using inline, right? And in this video we are going to create a component itself into the separate file, and then we are going to import into that component, right? Okay, so this one is our overall the properties of a component. So I'm going to copy them, right, or you can directly cut them out from here, and here you can create a new you can component, but I'm going to do this into the new folder, JS folder, and inside JS I want to create another folder which is components, right? Components. Vue.js basically store the hierarchy in this way, JS, and inside the JS it store the component, and in the components I'm going to add app button, something, whatever you would like to name this, app button.js, and here paste everything what you have copied from there. And then before this, here you need to add a statement of export default. If you want to make this component visible to others, so you need to export that component. So we are exporting that here, and now just go back here and call your components, right? So before that we need to import that component, so just import that using this import app button, whatever you name that, and where from you want to import. I want to import from where? From js/components directory, and then in the components we have app button. And by the way, Vue.js follow this in the uppercase when you are storing your components. Vue.js something like this, app button.js, something like this, and I'm going to also mention the same with the extension app.js. And then you need to mention your button here, app button, which you are importing it here. So just to get save and refresh that, and it's not working, throwing an error, import statement outside a module. Yes, it will throw that error. So first understand why it's throwing that error. So we are exporting our data here, and here we are using the just a plain script, right? So if you want to, if you are using the import statement, you need to add a type of module, so then you can do that. Oops, module. Just get save and refresh your web browser, and now we are getting a different error, access to this from null origin. Okay, so our this one is blocked by a course, right? We are running our only an HTML file, so we need to run it through a server, so then we are able to use that. Otherwise cores are blocking that request, right? So how we can do that? So for that purposes your Node.js should be installed, right? You need to go to the Node.js documentation, and here download this Node.js, and it will download the Node.js according to your file, according to your operating system. So currently I'm using the Windows, so that's why it's downloaded this for the Windows. Or if you want to download a specific one, you can go to the download and then download the specific one for the Windows or for the Macintosh or Linux and so on, right? So whenever you will install the Node.js, after that you need to go to your folder where you have mentioned your components or where your file is, and open this using the CMD. Just open this using the CMD, and here you need to run a command npx serve, hit enter. So basically when you will install the Node.js, so this will be available. So first time it will ask you a permission. Do you want to allow Node.js or npx, and then you need to click on this, say yes, because some of the values are blocked, so that's why it's required the permission. So you can open this using this one. So now just go here and paste this, and you can see this now. It's opened our all of the files which we have here, and we are running this 9 components.html. So just click on this components.html, and yes, you can see this now. It's printing the welcome to the Vue.js and insert and update button which were not working here, right? So now the code is same, right, as it's previously, but it's not working here, but it's working here, right? Why it's not working? Because we are running only an HTML file, so we need to use a server to use that, because Vue.js also use a server. So for the future one, we will also use this setup to execute our application. So what we did here is we have cut everything from here, and then pasted this into the new file, something like this, and added a export default here to make this available to whole application who want to add that. So you need to import that. We have imported with the path and added this name, and then we are calling that using that name here, right? So this is locating that components and then loading that components and rendering it here, right? If I go here in the Vue.js, let's get refresh, you can see this our component messages component is created, right? So it's showing something like this. And what are the resources must be listed? These are the Chrome errors, so it's a .png dot. So these are not relevant to our application, right? These are the Chrome extension issues. So thank you so much guys for watching the videos, and stay tuned for the next one. If you have any doubt, comment into the box or reach out to my Instagram, which is _Niazi. So I'll respond you there. So thank you so much guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.